Everybody, I'm Ninjo X, the Enlightened Gamer, coming back at you with some more Let's Play, Let's Complete Pokemon Blue. Last time we got our feet wet, dip into the Sainan. Today we're going to do a little bit more of that, just to be symmetrical, finish off what we were doing right in the area. Then we're going to go on a bit of a catching spree, because I don't want to just be doing battling for multiple videos in a row. I don't think that'd be very fun to watch. It'd be even less fun to do. And we're healed really quick because, well, we were having problems with that. It's Amanita's turn, which is why we were having problems with that. I'm telling you, Parasect isn't that bad, especially in Gen 1, but we really need to get it to either evolve or to get to the point in the game where we can get extra moves. Now this is where we were last time. We're going to go on ahead and finish off the deck right here. I don't know which of these guys want to battle us, so I'm just going to have to talk to all of them. I feel ill! I stepped out to get some air, but all there is water. Glub, glub. The party's over. The ship will be departing soon. Congratulations, you're a moron. Hey, matey! Let's do a little jig! Arr. Look at that smug son of a gun with his banana on his chest. I know it's like a bandana, but it looks like a banana to me. Like a, not like a singular banana, but like a group of bananas. Somebody's a fan of Donkey Kong 64. Or Donkey Kong Country, I guess. 64 wasn't out yet. I'm gonna stun you, and then we're going to Chip War. If Amanita doesn't die. Faint. Just a Chip War. Just a Chip War. Seriously? Why are you so awful? Look at how awesome Canucks is. No problems with Canucks. And I know I won't have any problems with Amanita once she evolves or actually gets a move that matters at all, but until then, Magikarp was honestly doing better. Shenron the Magikarp was actually doing better than Amanita the Paras. That is sad. Shelter! No! It's not Canucks' turn anymore. Now it's time for Link. You know, I guess I should talk about why I decided to put a Farfetch'd on the team. And the reason for that is that, well, I get to talk about some stuff. And also that Farfetch'd isn't. The first thing about using Farfetch'd in red or blue is that you have to get hurt in your confusion the very first time it ever moves. And the second. Do I hear 3? 3 times in a row! Link, what is the matter with you? No. That was annoying. That's why confusion is broken. It's not because it does a cheap amount of damage, which it does. And it's not because it stacks with other stats, because it does. It's because it is broken. Sometimes it's going to do no damage at all ever to anybody on any planet in any solar system, and other times it's going to destroy your face and your family. Then you'll be a faceless, lonely person. And nobody wants to be a faceless, lonely person. You jerk. Sorry, guys. There I go, raging again. But seriously, the very first battle ever for Link, and I'm trying to talk about him, and I can't even get a good chorus. The reason I picked a Farfetch'd, while I go... Actually, you know what? I'm not going to go out to heal. I'm not going to heal. I'm going to go on ahead and switch Nux down, because he's awesome and needs to switch down. And we're gonna try and battle this guy, see if he does. Scrubbing dicks is hard work. Somebody just tried to call my phone. And we're done with the Saint Anne for this episode. I'm gonna go ahead and hop right on out of here. Frog. Hop frog. Frogger. And I'll finally talk about Link. The reason I picked a Farfetch'd to be a temporary on this team, well, the biggest reason you might want to, is that Farfetch'd is the lord of the HM users. The HM utility in Gen 1. Technically, the only two Pokemon to my knowledge that overtake Farfetch'd in HM utilityness are Charizard and Blastoise. Blastoise capable of learning Strength and Surf, and Charizard capable of learning Cut, Fly, and Strength. But Farfetch'd is capable of learning both Cut and Fly. And you don't want to use Cut and Fly on your Charizard. Fly's good. Fly is a yes. Cut is a resounding no. But the whole point is that another thing is that, well, any traded Pokemon to your game gets greatly boosted experience points, so they'll grow twice as fast. Now you have to have the right badge or else they'll start disobeying you when they reach a certain level. But as long as you keep the rest of your team pretty even, it's normally a not issue. And it boosts the rest of your team's levels as well. Okay. I'm gonna go on ahead and go through the underground, because it's boring. But that does bring me to talk about another thing about Farfetch'd. Farfetch'd is weak. Farfetch'd is likely the weakest fully evolved flying type in the... It is the weakest fully evolved flying type in the entire original games. And Farfetch'd is... Even though it has a good move pool, it never evolves. But that's just the point. Farfetch'd is way weaker than a Pidgeot, a Fearow, Gyarados, or Charizard, Dodrio. Definitely weaker than all the legendary birds. But it's stronger than Pidgey, it's stronger than Doduo, it's stronger than Spearow. And has a way better move pool. Okay, we're gonna head back up here. I know I have plenty of Pokeballs still because of Mew. Need to switch to Navi because I need that sleep. There we go. Finally found it. Okay, we're gonna go on ahead and use the Sleeples powder. Even though Abra's technically always asleep, and this is kind of an oversight. What? Sleep powder. Don't wake up instantly. It's annoying. Okay, one confusion ought to do it. Whoa. Not even close. And there goes the music. Well, I guess I can finish telling you what I was telling you about Farfetch'd. Basically, for Farfetch'd, it's stronger than all those base form birds, Pidgey, Spearow, etc. And that's its point. In low-level tournaments or in first evolution tournaments, it stands out quite a bit. That's the point to using a Farfetch'd, that and its HM usefulness. And so that's why I wanted it on my team. At least as a temporary. And I definitely didn't want a Farfetch'd and a Spearow on my team. So I felt little indecision when planning this. In terms of, what? Seriously, crits are evil. Why? Hello everybody, Ninjo X here, talking during the sped up part. I don't really know much of what to say. I don't have much time to say it, I guess. How do you guys miss Medley? I kind of miss Medley. I mean, I'm really happy that I have Link now, and I wouldn't change the decision under any circumstances, but I do miss Medley. She was the first Pokemon we caught in my very first Let's Play. Okay guys, we finally found another Abra. I mean, I know it only took about 2 minutes, but when I'm only allowed 25 minutes, when I only allow myself about 25 minutes per recording, that's a lot of time. Oh my word. And since I already caught the last one and it just cheated me out of the catch with a last second critical hit because, you know, why not? Just get caught. Just get caught. I'm gonna throw the ball at you in the yellow. I have no choice but to throw the ball. Because I will get another crit because this game does want to make me mad. And I have a ton of Pokeballs at least. Abra was caught again. I'm gonna fly through this because we've already done it. No. We need that Abra for a trade that we're gonna have in a couple of episodes. I don't know why I stepped in here. I don't need to. Navi, you can switch with Amanita because that's where you're supposed to be. So, anyways, speaking of Farfetch'd, there's a lot of confusion in the Dex entries on what Farfetch'd is wielding. A lot of people say he's using a leek, and it says it's a leek in some of the later Dex entries. But if we check the Dex for Farfetch'd right quick, where is it? Where's F? Where's F? Where's Farfetch'd? Where's Farfetch'd? Where's Farfetch'd? Where's Farfetch'd? Where's Farfetch'd? Where's Farfetch'd? Come on, Farfetch'd. There you are. Number 83. It says, the spring of green onions it holds is its weapon. It is used much like a metal sword. So according to the original games, it's a spring of onions. Green onions. Well, in later games, it's called a leek. Just a little inconsistency I thought I'd point out. Or, actually, most games it just says it's an odd stick, but still. It's green onions. That'll wait. Okay, let's go on ahead and look at that ticker. Ooh, we're doing pretty good. I want to find a certain wild Pokemon in this area. So we're going to go on ahead and wander around in here for a little while. And as much as I always love to see a Sandshrew, that's not what we were looking for. And no, the reason I'm not speeding it up here is because of the weird path I have to walk. And another Sandshrew. Aw, lots of cuddles. They know I like them, so they're trying to cuddle me. But I don't actually want cuddles, I want ugliness. Great amounts of ugly. Okay, that's kind of an ugly reminder, but that's not what I meant. That's not good. Come on, Amanita, run! I'm actually gonna have to switch out to be able to run. Amanita, you're bumming me out with your awful... You're just not helping the team in any way right now. And I went on ahead and sped it up because finally we find, just as soon as I speed it up, Amanita's actually going to be okay at catching this guy because Drowsy is pretty slow. Why do I even speak? Why do I even speak? Look what happens when I don't speak. Good happens. Okay, come on. That might be good enough for the first ball. Just throw a ball, see what happens. I have 12. And it worked. We caught a Drowsy. Drowsy has a couple of unsettling episodes in the anime, or more so Hypno. And Hypno has a really unsettling Pokedex entry. So I'll have to try and remember to read it to you guys, but I will read Drowsy's right now. Puts enemies to sleep, then eats their dreams. Occasionally gets sick from eating bad dreams. Now, in Fire Red and Leaf Green, I'm pretty sure that's the game, it says, Drowsy prefer to eat the dreams of children because they taste sweeter. That's a little creepy. But they don't even come close to Hypno in terms of creepiness factor. You want to give a nickname to Drowsy? No. Drowsy was transferred to Bill's PC. And I never use psychic types. Almost never. The only psychic types I use are if I have very specific sets designed around them, usually prankster sets like Trick Room Skill Swap, or if they have a secondary typing. Now, I said I was done with the Saint Anne for this episode, but you know what? Yeah, I'm going to stay true to my word. We're going to fight some trainers over here. Okay, let's fight this kid. Because why not? Let's go, but don't cheat. You know this is the kind of kid whose body disappears whenever that animation started, that is totally going to complain that you cheat no matter what you do. Unless he wins. Which isn't going to happen, and we're going to have to switch out, because Amanita is not going to be able to beat this Ekans as damaged as she is. He is. It is. I don't know yet. As damaged as Bug is. Or Shroom is. And we gotta deal with Rat. And Bite. Holy criticals! This has not been a lucky recording session so far, but those happen from time to time. At least it's over. We win. It's over. Okay, we defeated the youngster. Huh? Not right. I knew you'd cheat. Let's see what he says afterwards. I did my best. I have. Oh, you win. You're cool now. You're cool now. You're cool now. You're okay with me. You're okay with me now. I like the Nugget Bridge. And we're fully healed, and my camera's clock is reset, which means we've hit 20 minutes. We have. So we're gonna try and go for 25. So that's a couple more trainer battles. And let's see what we can do. Ooh, let's fight this guy. New trainer class. Win, lose, or draw! You know, I never got what was up with his finger there. It looks like a little person with his arms up like he's riding a roller coaster or something. And I just don't... Oh, they're dice! Why is his finger split down the middle like that? I don't get it. He's a gambler. This trainer was rebranded to a gamer in Gen 3's remakes Fire Red and Leaf Green. probably to avoid the controversy over gambling lawsuits held against Game Freak for Pokemon for the casinos, the casino level that we'll see later on. But really? It was Pokemon and not Sonic that caused your gambling addiction? Look at all the gambling levels in Sonic games. I'm not saying they're not beautiful, because they're way more incredible than the gambling areas in Pokemon games. Definitely a lot less cut and dry. Shiny, sparkly. They really have that Vegas panache. And we're going to speed up because this is a chip war. Because every war Amanita is in is a chip war. Because Amanita is the chippiest of warriors. Ooh, that worked pretty good. And a horsey. And stun spore. Good job, Amanita. Maybe you'll actually level up at the end of this fight. Maybe. There can be miracles when you believe. That's a really obscure reference for most gamers, but deal with it. Achha! Didn't go my way. There's a gambler later on who's being changed to a gamer, changed his dialogue, that I absolutely love because of just how off it is. I would love it if there were vocalizations to it and the vocalizations were altered. I'm just gonna have to read it later on. He doesn't appear until for a while for us. Okay, let's see what we're at about 24 minutes, which I know that's going to be more than that for you guys because of my intro. But I'm going to see if I can't beat one more trainer. Probably pressing my luck a little bit. But careful! I'm laying down some cables! Ah! It's an engineer. And he has a Magnemite. We haven't seen Magnemite until now. And Magnemite is conversation worthy. Because Magnemite is another artificial Pokemon, and a Pokemon that was changed as soon as Gen 2. It becomes Steel type. For the record, straight up, I prefer defensive types to offensive types. My favorite type is Steel. No question. I love Steel. I've always loved Steel ever since Steel, not Seal, even though Seal's pretty cute. Ever since it was first introduced. And that Sonic Boom move that it's using is really annoying at low levels because it does flat 20 damage. Always does 20 points of damage regardless of your defense, unless it misses. And we're below 20 HP, so it can take us out at any time, so I'm gonna switch. Oh, Amanita leveled and I never even noticed. I mean, I did, but I forgot to switch it down. This is gonna do a lot of damage to poor Link. Link! Come on! We gave up Medley for you! Beat this Magnemite. I know it's electric type, but I don't think it knows Thunder Shock yet. And I don't think the NPCs are smart enough to teach it Thunderbolt. Or Thunder. And we need to gain 19.8 X points, and Link gained a boosted 297. Yeah, we beat the engineer! And with that, I have been Ninjo X, the Enlightened Gamer. That guy gave us a ton of money. And until next time, stay enlightened. Hey everybody, Ninjo X here. Just stopping by one last time to remind you guys to subscribe and comment. I haven't gotten a lot of comments on my videos. And most importantly of all, spread the channel, spread the news, spread it like the plague. The more you guys tell your friends that you like it, if you do like it, the more input I can get to make the channel better, and the more views I'll get, the more the channel will grow. That's the way YouTube works, so spread the news. Until next time, stay enlightened.